Oh, oh, damn. Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is SRT_Benton, man. I'm back. Today, I don't have a car review or anything like that, but I just want to holler at y'all about something that's kind of been on my mind. You know, it's about the whole world and me and something that I went through back in December. But first off, I want to say go ahead and hit that subscribe button at the bottom because I need all the support I can get. I'm starting out new with this. I'm still learning. You know, I'm trying to get used to this editing stuff on YouTube. It's different. You know, I ain't taking any classes or nothing on it, but I am getting new to this. So subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. If you don't like it, let me know. If there's something that I can do to improve, let me know. Put it all down there in the comment section. But yeah, I want to get straight to the point, man. Y'all know the world out here is getting crazy. Well, it's been crazy. It's getting worse. We got homicides. We got people shooting people. We got innocent people dying. You know, here in Charlotte, man, we've got 51 homicides, and it's already May. I mean, to be exact, it's May 20th, and the year hadn't even got here, you know, yet. We just now getting into summer, so we need to calm down on all this, man. We got to do better. We got kids out here. We got people that's trying to do better, but they can't do that because we got people that don't give a damn. You got people out here just don't give a shit about life, and they take it out on everybody else that's trying to succeed in the world. So life is short, man. I mean, the reason why I'm making this video is because I got a story that it gets to me, but at the same time it doesn't because I'm still living. But back in December of 2018, on the 17th, I was leaving work, and I was going down the road, just, you know, cruising. I was on my motorcycle, getting ready to come home. You know, I was tired from work, coming home, and came through a big intersection. And for all you who are motorcyclists, you all know that stopping power on a motorcycle is not like it is on a four-wheel vehicle. You cannot stop on a short distance plane. You have to, it takes longer to stop. So I was coming through an intersection and I hit the white line and the light turns yellow. So everybody on the motorcycle, we're gonna go through that light. But when I went through the light, it requires me to accelerate. I accelerated through the light. Now, when I got through that light, I let off the accelerator. I'm coasting down, and I look over to my right, and I see a stop sign, and I see a white Jeep Cherokee. So I'm like, okay, nice Jeep Cherokee. You know, it's brand new. I hope they ass don't pull out on me. No sooner than I thought that, this motherfucker pulls out on me. I hit my brakes as hard as I possibly could. The back brakes locked up completely. Front brakes, I tried to hit them as hard as I could without doing a stopping or going over, possibly flipping and breaking my damn neck. So, hit the brakes as hard as I could. That vehicle came straight out, and I met T-bone hit. When I hit the vehicle, I never closed my eyes. I prayed to God and I said, if this is my time, this is my time. And I just basically, it is what it was. I hit the vehicle, my gas tank came up and flew past my face. At that time, I was ejected off of the motorcycle. I probably went, estimated, probably about 10 to 15 feet in the air. I remember seeing the sky, the ground, the sky, the ground, the sky, and then the ground, then I hit. So I probably made about 2 or 3 damn good turns. Hit the ground and I stood up, and I remember looking up at the sky and I was like, man, I thank the Lord that I'm alive right now, because I'm gonna have some pictures at the end of this video and I'll let y'all determine, you know, or not determine, but I'll let you guys see where I'm coming from and understand that I'm still here, but I really shouldn't be here. Because I've had multiple friends in accidents and they have lost their lives due to motorcycle accidents, and my accident looks far worse than their accident. So, yeah, I got up and stood up and took my helmet off and picked the phone out of my pocket and called my fiance and told her what had happened. And she actually got there within about 3 or 4 minutes. And once I hung up with her and told her where I was and that I was actually okay, people were coming around, you know, trying to see if I was okay. And I said, I'm fine, you know, I'm standing up, I'm alive. And then a lot of people were like, man, your arm doesn't look too good. So, you know, something said, okay, now I'm focused on my arm. The shit don't feel right. I said, I can't feel my shit right now. So I looked down and my damn arm is like perpendicular. Like it was laid across, you know, my arm. It was all fucked up. So I looked down and all I seen was my bones. I seen my arteries, I seen ligaments, I've seen muscle that was hanging out. My arm snapped in half. It was a compound fracture. I recovered. I'm almost 100% recovered right now. I'm probably at about 85 to 90%. Just had my last assessment about 2.5 weeks ago. Doctor said I can go back to lifting weights. I can go back to doing everything that I love to do, which when I had that accident, I didn't think I was going to be able to do anything else. Hell, I thought they were going to take my fucking arm off. But, you know, when I was in the hospital, I was praying to God, you know, just asking him to allow me to continue doing the things that I love to do in life. And that's where the topic of this video is. You know, life is short, and don't take life for granted, man, because, you know, I've been fortunate enough to be able to play every sport that I wanted to in high school. I've been able to do a whole bunch of stuff that requires these 2 arms and these 2 hands. We got a lot of people out here in the world that don't have arms. I know a guy that does things that a lot of people with hands can't do, and he has no arms. So there's really no excuse, but life is short. I got a second chance at life, and you know, I'm trying to better myself and not settle for less. So that's another reason I wanted to start a YouTube channel, you know, just to get myself out there. People have told me I'm, you know, a funny person, you know, I have humor. But, you know, I can be serious at times, and this is more of one of the serious times that, you know, I have. And I've actually been feeling this for a couple of days. So I just wanted to make a video of it and just let people know, you know, live life, live it to the fullest. I understand that, you know, we want to be careful, we want to be safe and all that, but, you know, the way the world is, it's like we can't enjoy life because people are scared to go outside. You know, people scared to go out and eat, people scared to go to the movies. Me personally, I don't like going anywhere. I come straight home. I mean, I just got off work about 40 minutes ago. I come straight home, I watch TV, I get on the Xbox, PlayStation, whatever it is. You know, I get on YouTube when I'm bored and look at a couple videos. Go to a couple of car shows with my friends, but that's about it, you know. I'm not really big on going out and doing a whole bunch of stuff, just because I don't do confrontation. I don't like drama. I don't want to get into it with anybody. But yeah, this video was something that I just felt like I had to make to you all. I know my whole thing was doing car reviews and food reviews and DIY projects, but this was something that I felt like I had to throw out there. But I do want to show you guys my injury. So it goes from my wrist all the way down to past almost where my elbow is. Now that's where they had to suture me up. They basically sewed my arm back up here, but when they got right here, this was where the skin tore the worst. And this right here is a skin graft. That skin came from my left thigh. They usually take it from the most meaty part, and I guess men, you know, our legs is probably gonna be the most meaty part. But yeah, this is my injury. They had 2 surgeries on this side, and they had one on the back side. You can probably see it right here. They cut me all the way up through here. This was the third surgery. They had to do a titanium plate with 6 screws. So that was the third surgery. They had a rod in here the whole length of the radial bone, but the doctor said that I wouldn't get my range of motion. I wouldn't be able to turn, you know, doing a whole bunch of movement like this. He said if he would have left that rod in, I wouldn't have got any of that back. So he said that was the best thing that he could have done for me, which is take that rod out and put the titanium plate with screws. Most people, they leave rods in, but with the arm, since these two bones kind of cross over each other, he didn't want to leave that in there because I wouldn't have been able to do all the things that I like to do. So I do have titanium in my arm, but I'm back at full duty. I'm back lifting weights, you know, doing push-up, because I'm gonna tell y'all, my arm, it was po as hell. I mean, my fucking bicep was all the way down here, and you know, I'm starting to build that back up. I don't know if you can see the difference between the two, but as you can see, I'm building my muscle back. This forearm muscle is torn, so I'm not sure how that healing process comes with trying to form the muscle back. I do a little bit of forearm workouts, but I really want to wait till it's 100% better before I start to really do, you know, some serious working out with this muscle. So, but yeah, at the end of this video, I got some pictures. I won't put the ones that are too gory on there, because there was a lot of blood. You know, I lost a lot of blood during the accident. I actually, one thing I forgot to mention was when my arm was all torn to shit out there on the road, I was losing so much blood, I thought I was gonna die. So I had asked the gentleman that was by me, I said, man, can I borrow your belt? And he said, what for? I said, well, I need to tourniquet my arm. I said, I got to tie it off because I'm losing so much blood. I said, if I don't do this, man, I'm gonna fucking die out here. So he was like, man, you have whatever. So I took his belt off. I'll never forget it. It was a red thin belt, one of those interloop belts where you just put it through the 2 little loops. And I put it on there, man, and I pulled it till I couldn't feel my arm anymore. And I held my arm up right, because once I dropped my arm, that's when all the blood started coming out. So I done that until paramedics arrived. And, you know, by the grace of God, I haven't really felt any real pain in this injury since December 17th, the day of the accident. They've given me medications, hydros, oxys, all that type of shit. And I haven't had a need to take it because I wasn't in that much pain. You know, I was driving after a week. Once I got out of the hospital, after that 6th day in the hospital, I was out driving. I knew I couldn't go back to work, so I went and drove for Uber and Lyft. I mean, I had to make a living somehow, because as we know, we all got bills. We got to pay them. I mean, you don't pay your bills, they come and snatch your shit. So that's what I did. But yeah, at the end of the video, man, y'all can take a look at some of those pictures and just appreciate life, and don't take it for granted. You know, some of us are fortunate to get second chances, like myself. So, you know, I want to share that with other people, just so they don't feel, you know, like left out, I guess. I had a friend that actually committed suicide, lost his life a couple weeks ago, and grew up with this guy, you know, and it made me feel some type of way, because, you know, we got a whole lot of people out here that want to inflict harm on themselves because they're going through something and they don't have the people to talk to. You know, we got people that build up so much stuff in their head, and nobody's here to ask them if they're okay, or, you know, hey man, what's going on? Or, you know, just as much as speaking to somebody, if you just speak, it might make them smile, you know, and then you get to talking to them and having a conversation, and you might say something that, you know, just brightens their day. I mean, hell, at work, I do that all the time. I mean, you know, we get out with people a lot, and, you know, I just talk to people. That's something that I'm good at, is talking to people. I don't have a problem with talking to people. Hell, I can talk to this fucking wall right now. But, you know, the point is, we got people out here that's going through a lot of stuff. So, you know, live life, you know, be there for your friends, be there for your family, because I'm telling you, at the end of the day, those are the people that's gonna matter the most: family and friends. I mean, I'm fortunate that I have a fiance that held everything down while I was in the hospital. The doctor said it was going to take about 6 months to a year for me to even recover and start to get back to work. In 3 months, I was back at work. You know, so I'm very fortunate. And then I have family that, you know, helped me out with my recovery from my injuries. You know, they tried to do everything they could, so I didn't have to stress and get up and do a whole bunch of movement and stuff like that. They just wanted me to heal up. So I do thank my family and my fiance for everything that they've done. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this up because I do got to get in here and cook this dinner for the lady because she is getting off work in a few minutes. But yeah, I just wanted to make something to, you know, I was feeling touched this morning, so I said, you know what, after work, I'm gonna shoot this video on what I'm thinking about right now. And I know YouTube is all about entertainment and stuff like that, but this is just something that I felt like people could maybe get into. You know, some people may not like this video, but hey, for the ones that do like it, man, hit the subscribe button, put a comment down below. Anything you feeling, you know, I'm gonna respond back. I'm not the type of person where I'm gonna just look at a comment and let the shit go. I'm gonna say something back because I'm that type of person. But y'all hold it down, man. I'm gonna have something coming out soon. We got a couple things coming up this weekend with the car group. I'm gonna try to get back over to Hendrick, do a couple reviews on some of the 19 models of other vehicles that they have. I don't do just sports cars, so I'll be doing a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm almost scared to go to them fucking bikes though. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Because every time I see a bike, man, I almost want to ride that bitch, you know. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try to stay clear from the bikes. But I'm gonna have something coming probably in the next day or so, and I'll let y'all know. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get on to this dinner, and y'all be easy. Y'all hold it down for me.